Hello friends, it's me Carrie, and yes, your eyes do not deceive. I found another Celestial Seasonings unicorn box. I know I always go into Oprah voice when I find them, but I'm so stoked when I do. To those who are unacquainted, what I refer to as unicorn boxes are Celestial Seasonings tea boxes that come with free bonus items. To my knowledge, the only bonus items that have ever been made available in these boxes are lip balm, collectible tins, and most recently, collectible magnets. And color me so shocked when I went to my local Walmart, who hasn't had a unicorn box in at least 6 months, and I found Peppermint, which is one of my favorite flavors of tea, with, yes, a free lip balm inside. So I was super stoked to find this because, like I said, Peppermint is a great flavor. I can never have enough of this. And if you're getting a lip balm for free, all the better. The first year they did this promo, I believe, was the lip balm as the free item. And again, I call them unicorn boxes because they're so rare and elusive and hard to find and like the stuff of legends. So that's why I call them unicorn boxes. But I was so stoked to find this the other day. And I wanted to just unbox it on camera for you guys so you could see what the lip balm looks like. We could do a little swatchy swatch. We could do a little sniffy sniff and see what it's like. So far, the ones that I have found with lip balms are Sleepy Time Vanilla, and I want to say Lemon Zinger. And I haven't found a lip balm one in at least a year. So I don't know if they're coming back out again, if these were just old stock that somebody found in a warehouse, although it says best before. Okay, why can't I see this date now? December 13th of 2019. So you've got a really good long shelf life on these. So I'm imagining that they must be re-releasing them again. I'm just going to tear this bad boy open. And just another suggestion for those of you who do like Celestial Seasonings tea, if you happen to also be a junk journaler, I am an avid junk journaler. If you don't know what junk journaling is, basically it's like a modified version of scrapbooking. You take all kinds of random, what might otherwise be detritus that's just gathering dust or sitting in piles in your house, be they movie ticket stubs, receipts, plane tickets, tickets to a theme park, stuff that's like collectible and fun and that you want to save and preserve in some way, but you don't just want it sitting in a crappy pile in your room. You buy yourself a junk journal. They make all kinds of different ones, but you could go as basic as literally just buying like a composition notebook at the dollar store, and you just glue in all the stuff you want to save. You can write notes with it. You can use stickers, all kinds of embellishments. I love when I get cards and letters from friends, or even just the envelope where they write my name. I like to cut that out and glue it in my junk journal. One of the things I really like to junk journal is the front of Celestial Seasonings tea boxes. Actually, I should say the cover, because I think the art is really cute, and I just think it makes a fun page. So anyway, this is how it works though. When you get the free item, if you've never opened a Celestial Seasonings box before, it just comes in this inner paper bag, and they actually put the item inside the inner paper bag with the tea. So as you can see, there are the tea bags, and there is the lip balm. I'm so excited about this. I was almost certain you can actually see where like some of the tea kind of leaks out of the bags. If I can get this at the right angle here, you can kind of see where there's like tea dust or whatever on the lip balm itself, but it's sealed and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. But and then it has the cute art from the box, or modified version thereof. It does have an expiration date on the bottom. This one is good until September of 2019. And I am not really a strict follower of lip balm expiration dates. That may sound weird or gross to some people. I'm not suggesting that you not pay attention to those dates. Personally, I will use lip balm if it's 10 years old, as long as it doesn't smell bad or look discolored or feel funny like there's any kind of, look funny like there's any kind of, God forbid, mold or discoloration to it. I mean, obviously, if it looks bad and it smells bad, toss that bad boy. But to me, I've never really had a lip balm go bad, so to speak. So knock on wood, I would use this even past the expiration date, but that's just me. I try to turn and open these very carefully like I do with chapsticks because I don't like to lose any of the art. And sometimes if you pull these little nubby pieces off, you lose, you know, the complete look of the art. Although you don't really lose much on this one. You can still see the whole Celestial Seasonings title and the peppermint. It's just literally red and white, but I like to just try to open them as carefully as I possibly can. The lip balm itself is just white, or kind of off-white, whatever. There's no color to it, really. But let's swatch it. I can smell already, but I don't know if I'm smelling the lip balm or the tea. It goes on super, super shiny. And I don't know how well you can see that on here. You can see it's perfectly clear. You can see my nice veins in my hands. Semi-albino girl. But trust me that I tell you, it goes on really shiny. It smells super good. I am going to try some because I don't remember if these have flavor as well as scent. I'm smelling mostly peppermint. I don't know if I'm really smelling peppermint tea per se, but even if it's just straight peppermint, I'm totally fine with that. Let me put a little bit on. I'm just going to put it on my top lip for now so you can see the shininess if it compares. I think you can kind of see. I'm not trying to do duck face, but I'm trying to emphasize my top lip. So you can see that there is some shine to it. And it does have the peppermint tingle, so if you're a fan of that, you will love this. If you're not, obviously you won't love it, but now I'll spread it around. But yeah, there's definitely a little bit of shine factor, which is cool. Maybe I taste a little bit of peppermint. Not a lot of flavor. And it might just be because now, like, my tongue is kind of tingling. It may be more that a feel thing than an actual flavor thing. But I do really like these lip balms. And considering that it's just like an item that comes for free in a tea box, that Celestial Seasonings are not known for making lip balm, I think they do a really good job with it. I'm reading on here, see, this says 2017 Celestial Seasonings, the Hanes Celestial Group Incorporated. It's got the Celestial Seasonings address in Boulder, Colorado. Manufactured for distribution by the Hanes Celestial Group. Certified organic by Q, it looks like a Q, QAI or GAI. So it is, it's actually an organic lip balm too, which is very cool. The ingredients, okay, I'm going to attempt to read the ingredients here. I should just read to you what the translation of them are. But it says Helianthus annuus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's sunflower seed oil. Cera alba, which is beeswax. Olea europea, which is olive oil. Mentha piperta, which is peppermint oil. Cannabis sativa, which is hemp seed oil. Tocopherol, menthol, and then it just says it, and certified organic. So if you're into organic lip balms, I mean, really, I think I paid $2 and I want to say 18 cents for this at Walmart. The price of Celestial Seasonings varies quite a bit. Sometimes when I go to Stop and Shop, they're on sale 2 for $4. I've seen them upwards of, you know, almost $4 in places like Fairway. So it really depends on what store you look in and what part of the country you're in, probably. I am on Long Island in New York. Things tend to cost more here than a lot of other places. So to find this and to find it in Walmart where it was really affordable was a super, super awesome deal. But with unicorn boxes, I just suggest you grab them when you see them and do not pass go. Do not collect the $200. Just grab that bad boy while you can get it, because chances are the next time you go back, they will be gone. This was the only one that I saw that had a unicorn box. Although technically, I guess the ones that come with coupons inside are unicorn boxes too. Because in my mind, anything free that comes in the box, it's more than the tea itself. So I consider that a unicorn box. They also did have Sleepy Time teas that said coupon inside. And some scummy person apparently decided to peel off the plastic shrink wrap and steal the coupon, I presume, out of one of the boxes. Because I saw one that was just like this on the shelf without the shrink wrap. So yeah, classy. But anyway, you know, karma. I believe in karma. So don't do the thing if you don't want to be punished for the thing. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, guys, I highly, highly, highly recommend. First of all, Celestial Seasonings tea are delicious. The only ones I haven't really enjoyed so far, I've tried Lemon Zinger and Raspberry Zinger. Not a fan of the Zingers. Those are the only two I've tried. A lot of people love them. It's just a matter of your own personal taste, but everything else that I've tried of theirs I've really enjoyed, with the exception of there's one other one that was a holiday one. Oh, I can't remember. Let me go grab the box. Hold on. Okay, this is the other one I didn't care for. This is the Fireside Vanilla Spice. I liked it upon the first few sips, but the longer it's steeped, the more intense the spice flavor got, and I'm not a fan of super spicy things. However, out of this box of 20 tea bags, there are only 5 left because my husband does, or sorry, 6 left because my husband actually does enjoy it. And as you can see, there's no cover because I used it in my junk journal. But I highly recommend, in general, Celestial Seasonings teas. My personal favorite is Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride, and I am truly, like, in mourning that there aren't any more around anywhere. I literally found them in one store one time this year, and never again, and I know you can buy them from Celestial Seasonings website, but they're a lot more expensive that way, and then you get stuck with shipping and yada, yada, yada. I'm not about that. So I'm, like, seriously spacing out my time of drinking the remaining, I think, 6 bags I have left of it. That's my #1 fave. But I'm partial to the Peppermint. I love the Sleepy Time. I love the Sleepy Time Chamomile, I think. I know I've tried their regular chamomile. I think the Sleepy Time also, there's also a Sleepy Time chamomile version. Sleepy Time Vanilla is terrific. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've really enjoyed. I don't know, those are probably the main ones that I buy on repeat. I will buy anything if it's a unicorn box, you know, even if I haven't tried it before. I actually, you know, the Fireside Vanilla Spice didn't come with anything in it, but it just sounded intriguing to me. I love vanilla, and it was a seasonal scent, so a seasonal flavor rather. So I said, what the heck, I'm going to try it. And it turns out I didn't care for it, but luckily, like I said, my husband does, and he's generally more of a coffee drinker than a tea drinker. So it's nice that there are flavors that he really enjoys as well, especially when he's not feeling well. I find that tea helps a lot if you have a cold or a flu or a sore throat or just, you know, feeling under the weather in general. Sometimes it's nice to be able to have a tea, especially an herbal caffeine-free tea that you can drink even in the evening time and it's not going to keep you awake and stuff. I just find tea super comforting, and Celestial Seasonings has my heart, honestly, because of the unicorn boxes. That's what really got me buying them. I mean, I also buy tea from the Dollar Tree. I'll buy Twinings. I'll buy, you know, I bought a pack of Red Rose the other day. I could do a whole, like, a tasting and review on the Red Rose tea that I bought recently. It was strawberry cheesecake. That was very intriguing, and I will definitely do a video on that, you know, Persevering Noms, if you would like me to. If you're not aware, Persevering Noms is a separate playlist on my channel where I do food and beverage, although I don't know if I've done beverage yet. I think I've just done food tastings and give my thoughts on them. If you'd like me to do one on the Red Rose tea, I will be happy to do that because I do still have some more tea bags of that. And I can show you most of the box, the part that I didn't obviously already junk journal. But you know, I don't exclusively buy Celestial Seasonings, and even if they're not unicorn boxes, I'll still buy them because the tea is really tasty. But if I can find a unicorn box, you best believe I will be buying it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I definitely recommend this tea flavor, especially if you can get it with the lip balm, because the lip balm is great. It feels really nice. It's not a heavy formula. It's kind of thinnish, but it does feel moisturizing. It does give some shine. It does give tingles. And I'm getting a little hint of the scent still, I think, although I may be just smelling the tea in the box too. I don't know. But I like it, and I'm very, very, very happy that I found it. So thank you so much, you guys, for supporting this channel, especially now more than ever when I really need you to help me reach 1,000 subscribers before February 20th. Before D-Day, before demonetization day, because I hate YouTube for doing this to me and to all small YouTubers, trying to take the measly pennies away that we earn because somebody pulled a douche maneuver. I don't get it. I will never get it. It baffles me. It blows my mind. But I believe in karma. I believe that good will triumph over evil. I believe that eventually the little guy, if you've got good intentions, or girl, or man, or woman, or whatever, as long as you've got good intentions, you put positivity out into the universe, you try to do unto others and all that happy stuff, eventually you'll be rewarded. It might take a long time. Life is a marathon, not a sprint, but I sure would like you guys to help me in this short-term sprint. I try to ask nothing of people, but I'm asking now. Please, please, please click that subscribe button. Share, leave comments, invite your friends. I'm just a random girl that talks about whatever, whenever, whatever strikes my little blonde mind. I'm no holds barred person. There's nothing that I won't talk about with you guys. So yeah, it is what it is, but I would appreciate your support. To those of you who are already subscribers, I love you to pieces, and I appreciate your continuing love and support and positive comments and encouragement. It means the world to me. To my campaigners who are actually actively trying to recruit new subscribers for me, I love you more than words can say. It means the world to me. I'm so, 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 so eternally grateful to you. For a girl who asks for very little in life and feels super uncomfortable even asking for you to just take the 2.5 seconds to click that subscribe button, it's like, oh God, it's swallowing my pride, because I don't like to ask for things. I like to just do for myself, but this is something I can't do for myself. I need your help with this, guys. So if you can help me, I will sub for sub. I want to support other small YouTubers as well. I think we need to unite and stand behind each other. I think there's room for everyone on YouTube, mostly. I think one person in particular, there's not really a whole lot of room for, but he's making YouTube money hand over fist, so obviously he's not going anywhere, even though he's partially at least to blame for this horrible, unfair, unjust crackdown on small YouTubers. But that's neither here nor there, and I will never mention his name on this channel, just so you know. If you Google demonetization on YouTube, trust me, you will see his name, you will understand the full depth and breadth of this situation. I will not promote him. I will not even say anything that rhymes with his name, give you his initials. I never knew who the hell this person was until Monday when this crackdown was announced, and they gave us a whopping month to get our numbers over 1,000 subscribers or have our pennies taken away. It's just not cool whatsoever, but, you know, life is not a fair place, but you've got to be the best person you can be. Like I said, live your life the best way you know how, which is what I'm trying to do every day, every second. What you see here is what you get if you knew me offline, in person. I'm honest to a fault, perhaps. Some people may not be ready for brutal honesty. And I don't mean brutal honesty in terms of cruelty. Like if you say, you know, does my ass look fat in this skirt? I'm not going to say, hell yeah, it does, wide load. But I might say, it's not my favorite skirt on you. I'd maybe try something else, because I think that you're not doing anybody any favors by lying to them. And trust me when I tell you that my ass looks fat and everything. So I can deal with it when people tell me, although it would crush me if someone actually said it that bluntly. But I would want to know if, you know, I needed a backup beeper wide load sign to be strung over my cheeks. And, you know, I wouldn't want to go out in public like that. But there's a way to present honesty in a way that's not cruel. And that's what I really try to strive for in my YouTube life and my everyday life. Like I said, what you see is what you get. Full transparency here. This is Carrie, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the everything in between. And I hope there are those of you who can stand behind that. I know there are, and I know there are more of you out there. I just have to find you. I have to find my tribe, and it's very hard in such a crowded environment such as YouTube to find one's tribe, but I'm working really hard at it. So even if we don't make the 1,000 before D-Day, although I really want to, I know we'll get there eventually. But I would really hate to lose out on, like I said, the pennies that I've earned even so far. There's a lot of technicalities to how monetization works, unless you're one of those people that has 1 million subscribers. Trust me, this is not a lifestyle, like, way to earn a living for the vast majority of people. I earned $200 in a year and 8 months of being on YouTube. It's not like I'm rolling in the dough, believe me. I'm right now striving to get to my next $100 plateau, which may or may not happen before the 20th. And if it doesn't, I may be at $99.99, and YouTube will go, too bad, you didn't reach 1,000, you get nothing. And then I'll have just earned them money and gotten myself a big fat goose egg. So that's why I really am striving to reach that number before February 20th, D-Day, when they just click that switch and each and every one of us with under 1,000 subscribers that is demonetized or was even in the hopes of getting to monetization, which is a complicated and labyrinthian task in itself, will all get screwed over uniformly. I don't want to see that happen to me, and I don't want to see it happen to you either. So have my back, I'll have yours. Trust that that is the case. I also recently made a decision that I hadn't made before, and I signed up for YouTube back in like 2007, 6, I don't even remember, but I didn't have a channel until, like I said, 1 year and 8 months ago, where I actually posted content. But I have always had my subscriptions private because I felt like it was nobody's damn business who I was subbed to or not. But now that I realize that every single subscriber counts, I have made my subscriptions public. So your number will go up if I sub you. If your subscriptions are private, know that you're actually, it's cool and that's your choice, but you're not actually helping your favorite YouTubers by subscribing that way so much, because in terms of getting that count to 1,000, your number won't count. So you may want to consider making your subscriptions public. That's a personal choice. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to do it. I understand both sides of why you would or you wouldn't. But at this point, like I said, I'm transparent. I have nothing to hide. I don't care who knows who I sub them or don't sub them. You know, it is what it is. I want to help the small YouTubers as much as I can because I believe in paying it forward. And I know this was a lip balm review. And I know this was a unicorn box unboxing, and at least 3/4 of this video is not pertaining to that. And I apologize to those of you who just wanted to see this and be done. And if you did, you probably clicked off, 15 minutes ago anyway, so whatever. But to those of you who are still watching, I ask of you with my whole heart to please click that subscribe button and share and like my videos and leave comments. It helps, it matters, it's important. I pride myself on, at the very least, acknowledging each and every comment made with a love or like comment, clicking that button. If I miss you, it is not intentional. I do also personally try to respond to every comment that is left for me. Again, if I miss you, it is not intentional. It is just that I don't always get notifications when people post things. And then sometimes I'll see somebody posted something and I'll look at that video and I'll realize 3 other people posted things weeks before and I didn't get notifications, and I will then go back and acknowledge them, because I think that I get that if you have 1 million subscribers, you may not have time to respond to each and every comment someone makes to you. But for someone of my level, 805 subs as of my last checking, it's not too much to ask that I personally respond to each and every comment made. And I really try very, very hard to do that. It's just common courtesy and the very least you guys deserve, because I respect and appreciate you all so much. So I am now really going to shut up. I'm probably going to make myself some tea because I have like a sore throat now from talking for so long. You guys probably have sore ears from listening for so long. But I really do want you to know sincerely from the bottom of my heart how much your support means to me. It means the actual world, and each of you matter to me so much on a personal level. So thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking that bell or not. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for just being there for me, because I need you. I do. This channel started out being for me, and now it's still partly for me, but the friendships I've made, the connections, the amazing comments I've heard, the people saying to me, gosh, Carrie, you're an inspiration. You make me feel braver. You make me feel like I can talk about things that I was ashamed of. I mean, I could ask nothing more than that. Money is great, but there's more to life than a little bit of money. I've used that quote from Fargo a lot lately because it's one of my favorite movies, and there's a scene at the end where Frances McDormand's character just looks at someone and says, and all this for a little bit of money. There's more to life than a little bit of money. Don't you know that? Don't you? I do. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye.